So, I already attempted this once. Well, it failed. So, let's do this again. So, this is how Link looks in the original Link's Awakening, right? So, yeah. This is our topic today. Link's Awakening. Link. This is how he looked in the original Link's Awakening, right? So, they obviously know how to design him, right? I mean, this is how he looks, right? So why does he look like this in game? Small beady black eyes, long funny arms, small unnoticeable legs. Like, he looks so different, right? I mean, look at this one and this one. They look completely different. They are big, they are, so they have a completely different art style with normal eyes. So, why does he look like this? Well, this is how Link looks in game in Link's Awakening Remake. And this is how Link looks in game in the original Link's Awakening. Yes, it's a little bit pixelated. Small beady black eyes, unnoticeable legs, long goofy arms, really big ears. Yeah, let's just say this. That seems pretty similar, right? Here's, by the way, you can see that this remake design is not a new design at all. It's not Toy Link or anything. I mean, look at him. Does he have any sort of like joints or something? No, he doesn't. His arms look completely normal. Instead, what he is a fusion between his artwork design and his in-game cuteness. He has details like his belt, his different colors. Okay, to be fair, he has white pants in the remake. But anyways, but he has the cuteness and smallness of the original sprite, which makes sense because that is how he looked in game. This design, or I don't know, this design wouldn't fit in a top-down game at all. This design is probably okay. Let's get a little bit personal. I loved this design, this sprite design of Link. It was my favorite look of Link. Heck, for a while I was even like, maybe I like Kirby more design-wise. Nope. Design-wise, this Link right here is, in my opinion, he's my childhood. He's my childhood Link. Like, little guy, big head, funny arms, everything is, he's so cute, I love this design, and I like this design also a bit, but, I like this cuteness. He looks exactly like how I wished. Like, this was a dream I didn't even thought was possible. I thought he was surely going to look like in Link Between Worlds. No, he doesn't. He looks like I remember him. This is the Link from my childhood. And again, he has black eyes in the game. Like this, so many old game characters have these black eyes. And look, he has a funny big face, he has long arms, he looks exactly the same. You can't tell me that this design is like really something new. By the way, this down here is the belt. This design is just a more modern version of this design with obviously elements of this design mixed in. He is literally the classic design. The one thing I give you, is his shield. Yes, it is the Helia shield. Why isn't it his this shield, which by the way looks similar? This shield, you can't really see the other side, looks different. But the design that it has is mostly just a beta or original Helia shield design. It's still blue, it still has a Triforce on it and stuff. It's just not the finalized design. So I have no issue with them changing it to the actual new Helia shield. And if you like his old, this guy has a sprite shield too. His sprite shield is the mirror shield in the game. And look at the swords, even that is exactly the same. So this guy isn't really a new design at all. It's not Toy Link. He's not specially made to be toyish or new. He's just a fusion between these two designs. Ergo, this design, and this design are more or less the same Link. Yes, he looked like this in the artwork, but like, the artworks weren't really how you experienced the games for most of the time, and it would definitely would have been the right choice to make this giant, huge Link, in like put him like into the small, 8-bit world, or like the small diorama-like world. So having these two designs is necessary, and I like the fact that he is, for example, in Tears of the Kingdom now. That just shows that yes, these cute designs of Link that were in the 8-bit games have actually a place, and I like that. This, by the way, is my favorite Link design. You might know this because I was originally Oracle Link with this design. By the way, why it was called Oracle Link was because the Oracle games used the same sprite, so The remakes would probably use the same design, right? This is how I remember Link. This is how basically, when I think completely nostalgic, this is how I remember Link. Or Toon Link, one of the two. The adult Links is not really how I got used to Link. Yes, obviously later on I played a lot of adult Link games, but this is not how I originally came in contact with Link. This is the first version of Link remade and kept. I would have been so not really sad, but I would have expected something like this in Chibi. But I'm glad they actually went with something that is closer to the sprite. I'm so glad. Again, this artwork is neat. Also, the artwork from the Autoclave Ages and Seasons is also neat. But it is not how the character looked in-game. And I think the in-game appearance should always be the most important stuff, even in remakes. This doesn't mean you have to get exactly the same. You can obviously add some more colors, some more details from the artwork, but the general appeal of the character. If the character is cute in-game, the character should still be cute and small in the remake. Same with, for example, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. In the cutscenes and stuff, he was always like a small guy. So in a remake, he should technically still be small in the cutscenes. Obviously with more detail from his artwork. And in the battles where he's big, he should obviously stay big. Same in the remake. I mean, this is one cutscene in the game, and Link still is big. Same as in the original. So they didn't change his design. They just used his cutscene design and his artwork design for cutscenes and artwork, and his in-game design for, well, in-game. Ergo, this design and these designs are the same. Thanks.